George being led out by Norm Provan. They look very fit in the new jumpers today, and the last man coming through the gate, as we look around here, is the referee and Eric Ashton. Eric Ashton, the touring captain, with David Bolton, Mike McTeague, Ike Southwood, Neil Fox, Bill Sayers, and Norman Herbert. Behind him is Billy Boston, Brian Edgar, Derek Turner, last line of the fence, and Jerry Round. That section, the crowd here, 57,744 people. This time it's picked up by Derek Turner, but referee Darcy Lawler. Nice chain passing here. Ryan goes through, is quickly upended by Brian Edgar. St George on the attack as they probe away at Great Britain's line as Provan clears the ruck, tucks his head, darts the line himself, but is hard held and shoved back by the avalanche of the British players. Referee Darcy Lawler watching play very closely as the scrum goes down. Alex Murphy fires in. It's the St George ball with Clay moving downfield, picked up by David Bolton. The solid Clay gets to his feet, passes off the ground, does Raper. Raper gets it away to Provan. Provan moving downfield is picked up by the cover defence, drops the ball, and Britain have possession. Getting up off the ground this time is Bolton, who plays the ball back once again. Derek Turner gets it away to Mike McTeague. McTeague is pulled down by Wilson with the help of Walsh. Lawler right up with the players. The ball's about to be played back here to the ruck half in Bill Sayer, the English hooker, who clears the ruck with a pass out to Derek Turner, who kicks downfield. From the resultant scrum, the ball's kicked through by Edgar, picked up by Lumsden, who gets it away to Clay. Clay moves nicely downfield, gives it back in field, and St George are on the attack. And this time being caught in possession is David Brown, number 4 of St George, who plays the ball back once again to Raper. He gives a pass along the ground. It's picked up by Denny O'Brien, who was chased by David Bolton and brought down. Denny O'Brien plays the ball back once again. It's fielded here by Monty Porter, who gets it away to Ryan, but the cover defence of Tiger Dick Huddart was there to bring down Ryan. Have a scuffle on the ground as the two boys here, but the ball's played back. Picking up here this time is St George on the halfway mark. Clay gets his pass away. It's picked up by Gasnier. Gasnier grounded just inside the halfway mark. Very interesting football so early in the piece as Walsh clears the ruck for St George with a pass going out to Wilson. Running off Wilson is Clay. Clay puts his boot to the ball. It's cut off by Billy Boston. Boston's tackle there and marked in the play the ball by Reg Gasnier. David Bolton, number 2, picks up and clears the ruck for Great Britain with a pass this time to Jerry Round, number 18, who's quickly captured there and brought down by Gasnier. With the help of Walsh, he plays the ball back, and Britain's Ashton gets his pass away to his supports. Fumbling with the ball here is Herbert. Herbert gets up for Great Britain to play it back to Sayers. Sayers gives a nice pass out to McTeague. The backing up of McTeague gets a pass to Murphy. From Murphy to Neil Fox. Fox moving downfield is picked up by the cover defence, chiefly Provan, who marks him in the play the ball. It's kicked through here to Murphy. Murphy gets it away to McTeague. Going without the ball there was Huddart. And St George's Walsh has possession for St George. From the play the ball, Kevin Ryan clears it this time with a pass to Bluey Wilson. Running off Wilson is Monty Porter, but he's cut off and brought down by Ashton. From the play the ball, Wilson of St George clears the ruck, number 13. Moving around, gives the pass to O'Brien to Clay. Clay's tackled by Alex Murphy, who marks him in the play the ball. Walsh clears the ruck for St George with the pass going out this time to David Brown, who veers out towards the hillside of the Sydney cricket ground. Is picked up there, drops the ball. It's gone to Herbert. Herbert once again is marked in the play the ball by Norm Provan. Herbert plays the ball back this time to Sayers. Sayers to McTeague. From McTeague running off here was Brian Edgar. And the burly Edgar tried to give it a deceptive dummy there, but it's tackled around the ankles by Brian Clay and marked in the play the ball by Monty Porter. From the play the ball this time, it's Alex Murphy who gets a pass to McTeague, who gets a one-hander. Out it goes to Dick Huddart. Huddart is grabbed from behind by Provan and plowed into the ground. From the play the ball this time, picking up is Derek Turner, who decides to go on his own. He gives a long pass this time out to Neil Fox. Fox is charged down by Brown. Great Britain have possession on the hillside of the Sydney cricket ground. Now the ball's been picked up by Monty Porter, who gets it away, and St George come into the picture, being tackled on the halfway mark by Boston as Reg Gasnier. Gasnier gets to his feet, plays the ball back to Raper. Raper gives a bullet-like pass. Out it goes amongst the St George forward. This time coming to the picture is Walsh. Walsh is charged down from behind by Alex Murphy and brought down just over the halfway mark. Brian Graham on the role of ruck half this time gets a long pass away, and St George still have possession. Played this time by Monty Porter. Out it goes to Raper. From Raper to Provan. Provan is met in a sandwich tackled by David Bolton, Sayers, and brought down. From the play the ball by Provan, Johnny Raper clears the ruck with the pass going out to Clay. Clay moves downfield, but once again is quickly cut off by the cover defence, chiefly Herbert, who marks him in the play the ball. From the ruck play this time, there's Raper giving a whizzing pass. Out it goes to Wilson. Wilson tries to go on his own, is tackled by the English captain in Ashton. Ashton marks Wilson to play the ball, but it's cleared this time with a ruck play going out to Denny O'Brien. From Denny O'Brien to Gasnier, who puts his boot to the ball. Gasnier kicks for touch out towards the hillside of the Sydney cricket ground, but it's picked up eventually by the last line defence and Jerry Round, who was chased by Gasnier and brought down on the ground. Jerry Round plays the ball back this time to the halfback Alex Murphy, who gets it away to Derek Turner. Turner gives the dummy, goes up the centre, crashes in amongst the St George forwards, where he's quickly brought down by Raper. From the play the ball, the great ball distributor Mike McTeague gets it away this time to Edgar, who slips on the ground, gives an overhead pass, which cheaply picked up by Jerry Round. Round's quickly brought down by Raper. From the play the ball once again, Sayers clears the ruck with a pass going at Edgar. Running off Edgar this time is Herbert. Herbert's quickly tackled there by Clay, but plays the ball back to Sayers. Sayers gets a nice this time, nicely away to Dick Huddett. Huddett is brought down by Clay with the help of Ryan, but he plays the ball back once again to Sayers. Sayers gets his supports moving with a pass going out to Turner, who kicks downfield. Down goes the scrum, in goes the ball. Murphy races away from the scrum base, gets it away to Bolton, onto Neil Fox, and Fox is eventually tackled and brought down by David Brown. Great Britain still have possession. Waiting to pick up in the ruck half position is Bolton, who gets his pass away this time. Out in a flash to Aston. And Great Britain attacking with the ball being picked up once again by Alex Murphy, as well and truly grounded by Brian Graham. From the play the ball this time. The ball's booted through. Goes to the hands of Jerry Round, the touring fullback, who moves in amongst the court, steps away from the attempt of tackle, and is eventually grounded over on the very far side and marked by Wilson to play the ball. Great Britain still have possession this time. Going through with Derek Turner, who's quickly tackled by Ryan. Derek Turner. Down goes the scrum. And Denny O'Brien plucks it out of the scrum there, gives it away, and coming in full of running is Brian Graham, gives an overhead pass to Gasnier, is taken there by Billy Boston and brought down. And the St George hooker makes the ball to the job, and the ball going out this time to Ryan. Ryan is quickly tackled, marked in the play the ball by Derek Turner. From the play the ball, Monty Porter clears the ruck this time with a pass going out nicely to Wilson, who moves and wends up towards the halfway mark, is grabbed from behind and put on the ground by Brian Edgar. But Raper sends the ball away to Clay. Clay moves up towards the halfway mark with England standing right up here. Probyn clears the ruck this time with a pass going to David Brown, who kicks for touch with a nice kick bringing Lumsden into the chase, but the ball's picked up by Jerry Round. Round is caught by Lumsden and Brown and quickly put on the turf. Now from the play the ball, Jerry Round about to play the ball back this time to Sayers. Sayers clears the ruck with a pass going this time to Herbert. Herbert's quickly tackled, gets to his feet, plays the ball back once again to Sayers. Sayers gives it away to McTeague. McTeague trying to get his supports moving, does this time with a pass to Herbert. And running off Herbert is the sidestepping Alex Murphy, who's racing into the open and gives the pass this time to Neil Fox with Ike Southwood on the outside. He's going right for the line, gives it away to Ike Southwood, who was well and truly tackled by Brian Graham and bundled into touch. A 25-yard dropout now taken by Brian Graham with plenty of power behind this kick. Kicks down for touch with Billy Boston chasing the ball, but down goes the scrum, and it's won by Great Britain with Murphy coming around the blind side with Boston going on the inside of him, but Murphy sets sail for the line, and a beautiful tackle by Brian Graham to bring down the mercurial Alex Murphy. Murphy getting to his feet, and down goes the scrum, and St George win this one with Brian Graham coming away full of running from the full-back position. But he's quickly bowled over, and Probyn in the dummy half position to play on the alert, ready to get this ball. There goes the pass, being intercepted nicely by Neil Fox, who was brought down by Monty Porter. 25, a penalty, I should say, about to be taken this time by Brian Graham with a torpedo punt, and the ball going into touch. Down they go. St George win this one with Clay coming to the picture, getting his pass to Gasnier. Gasnier's tackle on the halfway mark, quickly put down by Neil Fox. Fox takes the ball away, he has taken the ball away from Gasnier with referee Darcy Lawler watching the ruck play very, very closely as the ball's played back this time to Derek Turner. Turner gets his pass away to McTeague, and running off McTeague is Dick Huddett. Huddett's quickly tackled there and brought down. He'll be marked in the play the ball by Ryan. Derek Turner was there, and also Mike McTeague, who picks up, shovels his pass away to Brian Edgar, who's marked by Probyn in the play the ball, very close to the halfway mark. Sayers clears the ruck with a pass this time out to Derek Turner, who takes play up towards the halfway mark and is eventually put down just over the halfway mark on St George's side. Turner plays the ball back this time, and Sayers once again doing a very good job, gives a flick pass away, does Mike McTeague to Dick Huddett. Huddett runs into the hands of Probyn, is put on the ground, but the pass has gone out here, and Great Britain have possession this time with Neil Fox dropping the ball, which is picked up by Raper. Raper moving nicely downfield, turns the ball beautifully back in field here, but they've gone without, and eventually Probyn picks up for St George before being tackled by Mike McTeague. From the play the ball once again, Raper clears the ruck with a nice pass going out this time to Reg Gasnier. Gasnier moves his way out towards the open, kicks downfield, and bringing Lumsden into the picture. Lumsden on the alert, ready to go down to try and pick this one up, but Jerry Round gets to the ball himself before Lumsden. Lumsden chases Round and brings him down with the help there of David Brown. Brown plays the ball back once again to Sayers. Sayers clears it this time with a pass going out to Murphy, who kicks well downfield over the head of the St. George players, with Brian Graham coming across field and try and cut this one off, with Johnny King right alongside of him. He gives the pass away to Johnny King, does Brian Graham. Johnny King moving up from the 25 yards mark, stepped away from attempt of tackle by Murphy. Also Mike McTeague, but Murphy comes to bring down Johnny King, who plays the ball back this time to Kevin Ryan. Kevin Ryan to Denny O'Brien to Raper, out to Clay. Clay cuts out Gaz, and the ball's picked up by David Brown with Lumsden alongside of him. He's eventually dropped the ball, which is picked up by David Bolton, and behind Bolton picking up is Neil Fox. Play out towards the hillside of the Sydney cricket ground. This time, once again, Sayers gives the pass away to Dick Huddett. Huddett moving in amongst the St. George forwards. Big, powerful man is Huddett, hard to bring down. His progress has been stopped as he gets to his feet to play the ball back once again to Sayers. Sayers sends his pass away to Turner, to McTeague. McTeague couldn't handle clean. It's picked up behind him by Edgar. Edgar's tackled by Raper and Denny O'Brien, but the ball's along the ground, and Turner gets it away this time to Bolton. But the referee, Darcy Lawler, awards the penalty here, and there goes the kick for touch by Round. And they scrum it up 5 yards away from St. George's line, with St. George winning this one. Coming away full of running is Raper. Raper's quickly tackled. Raper about to get to his feet to play the ball back to the St. George skipper and coach in Probyn, who gets the pass along the ground out towards Walsh, who has gone without the ball. And the referee, Darcy Lawler, right up with the play here today. And a penalty to St. George by Brian Graham, who kicks for touch. And the ball soars into touch out on the hillside. From the scrum it goes down. St. George win this one with play coming into the picture. And David Bolton taking the ball away at the toe. But the whistle has gone as they scrum it up this time, with St. George winning this one once again with a pass going from O'Brien to Raper. Raper's caught there by Alex Murphy. But the ball's picked up by Probyn, who serves up a nice pass to Ryan to Clay. Clay trying to break through, but it's a tight defence by Great Britain as Clay gets to his feet, plays the ball back this time to Raper. To Probyn, who gives a loping pass out to Gaz into Brown, and Brown moves nicely downfield. Look at David Brown bursting into the open, gives a pass across field to Gasnier. Gasnier's going right on with the show here, gives it back to Brown, a flick pass from Brown to Lumsden, and Lumsden has set sail for the post here, and he's chased by Round, but Lumsden goes in to score a magnificent St. George try, with Brian Graham taking the kick, and there she goes, right between the posts. A magnificent effort indeed. Let's have another look at that great try scored by Eddie Lumsden. From the kick-off here by Great Britain, the ball goes well downfield, and eventually picking up once again is Lumsden, who's in full flight coming away from his own 25 yards mark. Gets a long floating pass, which is eventually picked up here by David Brown, who was tackled by Murphy. But the ball's played back here to Walsh. Walsh in the role of ruck half has done a good job here today. Gets his pass away to Clay. Clay's tackled by Brian McTeague, who marks him in the play the ball. Walsh clears the ruck once again with a short pass going to Probyn. Probyn is once again quickly caught. Probyn getting to his feet, marked by Brian Edgar. Plays the ball back to Walsh. Walsh to Kevin Ryan. And great play here amongst the forwards. The ball's along the ground. Raper's trying to take the ball away there. A bit of a scuffle on the ground. The referee, Darcy Lawler, scrums them down. Murphy comes full of running away from the scrum base. Gives the pass to David Bolton, who gets it away to Neil Fox. Fox moving downfield is quickly tackled there by Raper. Players very, very close here as Derek Turner picks up in the dummy half position, gets a floating pass away this time, which eventually picked up by David Bolton. Bolton moving downfield, makes the ball to the job with the pass going to Tiger Dick Huddett, who streaks for the line. He's chased from behind by Brian Graham. It goes down on the Randwick end from magnificent try. Well, the big crowd here see Fox take this conversion, and there it goes with both flags up, a magnificent kick. Mark, the ball's kicked downfield where Mike McTeague picks up the Great Britain, gets it away this time to Derek Turner. Turner shot upon his back there, gets to his feet to play this one. Marked in the play the ball by Ryan. Hello, he's Huddett losing his trousers here, but going through the ball is Edgar. Edgar's quickly tackled here. He's amongst the St. George forwards. And once again, Sayers clears the ruck with a pass to McTeague. From McTeague to Herbert. Out it goes to David Bolton, who sends Murphy down for the run. Murphy moving downfield is quickly caught. A good tackle to bring him down over there by Denny O'Brien. But the ball's played back to Neil Fox. Neil Fox picks up dangerously close to sideline. Is caught by Bluey Wilson. The referee, Darcy Lawler, decides to scrum them up from the knock-on. Down they go. In goes the ball. It's won by Great Britain, with Murphy giving a pass away this time to David Bolton, who steps away from Clay. Also Raper. Shoots the pass away to Fox. Fox is caught by Brian Clay and quickly brought down. Fox gets to his feet, playing the ball back to Derek Turner. Derek Turner gets it away to McTeague, and McTeague sets his supports up here. And Alex Murphy, after being caught, gets it away to Herbert. Herbert quickly tackled on the halfway mark by Monty Porter. With the help of Walsh, he has played the ball back this time to Sayers. Sayers gets it away to McTeague, who changes direction with the pass going out to Huddett. Huddett going around the blind side is caught by Provan and trapped on the halfway mark, is marked by Wilson. But Sayers picks up for Great Britain, gets his pass away. Out it goes to McTeague, who holds the ball with one hand, makes it do the job too. The pass going out to Herbert, and Big Herbert turns the ball back inside to Sayers, who's racing away. Downfield is caught, passes a nice one off the ground there to Edgar, and from Edgar it's gone across field to Eric Ashton. The touring skipper goes right down with the show here and is pulled down, but caught there by King, but scored a magnificent try there, and in doing so has hurt his ankle. Well, I have been told here that he'll be taken off, and it'll be probably the last match on the tour for the very popular skipper Eric Ashton, and going on to take his place is Carlton number 4. Well, now Eric Ashton's been moved off the sideline by his teammates. From the kickoff, it's fielded here and eventually picked up very smartly by the big fellow of Great Britain, and Dick Huddett, who plays the ball back once again. Great Britain on the attack as Derek Turner is well and truly tackled there, but Great Britain have possession. Good tackle by Raper. Sayers clears the ruck with a pass to McTeague. From McTeague, it's gone to Edgar. Out to Billy Boston. Bustling Bill moves downfield, takes play up towards the halfway mark, but has dropped the ball, and Monty Porter dives on to gain possession for St. George. Walsh in the ruck half position, gets his pass away to Ryan. Ryan moving downfield, steps out of an attempted tackle, but Turner comes back to bring him down with the help of Herbert. They both put him on the ground. But the ball's played back once again to Walsh. Walsh done a very good job in the role of ruck half. Gets it away to Wilson. From Wilson to Clay. Clay goes up the centre, but once again is grounded by Herbert. Marked in the play the ball by McTeague. Provan clears the ruck this time with the pass along the ground, eventually picked up by Walsh. It comes away from the ruck, full of running to be upended by Billy Boston. Walsh is marked in the play the ball by his opposites. Picked up here, and Denny O'Brien gets big Kevin Ryan the run. Ryan's bowled over, taken ball and all. Nice tackle by Huddett to bring him down, but Turner marks him in the play the ball. Provan clears the ruck once again for St. George. The pass going out to Clay. Clay moves downfield. Once again is caught by Brian Edgar, but the ball from Clay is picked up by Raper. Raper gets it away to Bluey Wilson, who sends Provan on the run downfield. Provan has dropped the ball, but the referee, Darcy Lawler, allows the ball to be played by Derek Turner. From the play the ball, Mike McTeague, the great ball distributor, gets it away to Edgar, who switches play cleverly with a pass to Sayers, the great British hooker, who was tackled from behind by Denny O'Brien. Sayers getting to his feet to play this one. Walsh tries to kick it through. It's picked up by Herbert, who gets it away to McTeague. From McTeague to Edgar. Out to Bolton. From Bolton to Neil Fox, is racing downfield with determination. Quickly tackled by Raper. A good tackle by Raper to bring him down. Fox plays the ball back this time. It's picked up here. Deep by Edgar. Edgar to Herbert. Herbert moving through leisurely. Once again is caught by Ryan and tackled with the help of Porter. But Herbert plays the ball back once again to Sayers. Sayers gives the pass to McTeague. McTeague moving downfield, still hangs onto the ball and is grabbed there. The good tackle to bring him down by Walsh. McTeague plays the ball back once again to Edgar. Edgar makes the ball to the job with the pass going out to Murphy. Murphy cuts out Bolton, gets his pass away to Fox. Fox is tackled over there by Clay, but he plays the ball back this time to David Bolton, to Alex Murphy. Murphy makes the break for Great Britain, makes the ball to the job once again with a pass to Edgar. Edgar moving downfield is tackled by Walsh with the help of Monty Porter. Great Britain have possession. On the alert is Derek Turner with hands upon hips, waiting to get this ball to send his supports moving. Does so this time. Gives a pass away to David Bolton. David Bolton is caught dangerously close to the line and pinned there. He gets up to play the ball, marked by Provan. And McTeague gets the ball away to do the job with a pass going to Derek Turner, and cutting through for Great Britain this time with a magnificent try as Alex Murphy. From the kick, the conversion here by Neil Fox, and there it goes right between the posts. And George kick off from the halfway mark with the ball going out, not going the required distance. The referee, Darcy Lawler, drums him down. In goes the ball. St. George win this one. Play picks up. It's quickly tackled by Bolton. Marked in the play the ball by Derek Turner is Clay, but it's picked up by Raper. Raper gives a good service out to Kevin Ryan, who takes play up towards the halfway mark and is eventually tackled by Derek Turner. Ryan plays the ball back this time, and it's picked up by Provan. Provan gets it away to Denny O'Brien, who decides to go on his arm, but is quickly tackled on the halfway mark. He's marked here by Mike McTeague, but he plays the ball back once again to Raper. Raper gets his pass away to Clay. Clay boots downfield, sending Dave Brown the chase, but eventually getting to it and diving is Jerry Round, who was caught there by David Brown. Play over towards the hillside of the Sydney Cricket Ground as Round plays the ball back this time to Alex Murphy. Murphy sends a long pass away this time, and it's eventually picked up by the great British player, in Neil Fox. Fox plays the ball back once again to Sayers. From Sayers has gone to Turner. Turner moves in amongst the St George forwards, where he's quickly accommodated and brought down. Referee Lawler right up at the scene of players. Derek Turner plays the ball back once again. It's picked up by Sayers, who gives it to McTeague. McTeague is caught here, not making much headway, with the St George forward standing right up upon Great Britain, marking them man for man. This time it's Derek Turner, who races around the blind side, gets the pass away to Huddett. Huddett to Edgar. Edgar moving nicely downfield, is caught from behind by Walsh, and also Johnny Raper. As he gets up to play the ball this time, he's well marked as Walsh tries to retrieve the ball back for St George, just couldn't do so. And a penalty to Great Britain, with Jerry Round taking the penalty kick, kicking out towards the hillside of the Sydney Cricket Ground as the players move off for the well-earned half-time break.
Well, there it is, 13-5 at half-time, and what a great try that was to start the scoring for St George. Eddie Lumsden coming inside Dave Brown was typical of the football that St George had been playing. But, of course, the Great Britain side was only caught the once, and they've piled on the points to lead 13-5 at half-time. No doubt, those of you who are watching this film will wonder at the voice behind the commentary. Well, that voice is none other than my great friend and erstwhile compatriot, Tiger Black. God's gift to the human ear.
Well, I had a big career with broadcasting, a thankful career, extending over 30 years. I had the pleasure of broadcasting 30 grand finals and 9 beautiful kangaroo tours and Australian tours overseas, started in '56, when I had the pleasure of being the first broadcaster to go to Great Britain. Believe me, the broadcasting conditions today, when you sit on the sideline and get drenched, and your wires get mixed up, and you have to get the engineer to put his overcoat or whatever it was over the sidelines. In those days, broadcasting was done on the sideline. I can recall in Swinton, in the snow with Frank Hyde, sitting on the sideline with snow all over us. And you can see the Englishmen on the sidelines and over on the hill with their caps on, snow on their caps, on their shoulders and so and so. But those days are gone for broadcasters. They've got every ground today, great conditions, glass and case broadcasting venues, which wasn't in my days. Not that I'm complaining, every part of mine was great. Every part of the trip was marvellous, meeting so many wonderful people and great sportsmen from France to New Zealand, wherever the game's been played.
Let's go for a break now, and we'll come back to show you this historic second 40 minutes of play between Great Britain and St George in 1962.
Play after the half-time break. Neil Fox kicks off, and in doing so, kicks out on the full as they scrum it down. In goes the ball. Murphy picks up at the base of the scrum and sends his pass away here. Out it goes to Turner, who couldn't pick up. The ball's on the ground, but the whistle has gone. Down they go on the scrum. The ball's fired in by O'Brien, who gets it for St George. Out to Clay. Clay moves through, was caught by David Bolton with the help of Derek Turner. Clay gets to his feet, plays the ball back to Raper, gives a nice delivery service out here to Provan. Provan to Kevin Ryan, and the St George forwards are making little headway as Ryan gets to his feet to play the ball back to Walsh. Walsh gets his pass away. Out it goes to Raper. The zigzagging run is eventually caught from behind and brought down by Herbert, who marks him in the play of the ball. Walsh clears the ruck this time with a pass going out to Clay. From Clay, it's gone back in field to David Brown, who is marked by Alex Murphy and Sayers. Sayers kicks the ball through. It's picked up by Walsh. Walsh gets it away to O'Brien, to Raper. Raper trying to bring his supports into action, just couldn't do so. Hung to the ball himself and is marked here. From the play of the ball, Walsh clears the ruck with a pass going out to Provan. Provan moving out towards the hillside of the Sydney Creek ground, is caught by Boston, makes the ball to the job of the pass to O'Brien to Monty Porter. Porter gets his pass away once again. It's picked up by Ryan. Ryan gives it away to Brown. Brown's caught here by Alex Murphy. And the ball's kicked through to the hands of Clay. With England standing up, Clay kicks downfield. On the rebound goes the ball with Carlton trying to chase it. But the whistle has gone as they scrum it up. In goes the ball, and St George win it once again. O'Brien gets it away to Clay. From Clay, it's gone to David Brown, who makes little headway before being tackled there by Fox and marked in the play the ball by Bolton. From the play the ball once again, Clay trying to pick up the ball, which has eventually eluded him and picked up by Gasnier. Gasnier's tackled there by Southwood, but the ball's played back to Provan. Provan gets his pass away to Johnny Raper. Raper moving downfield, cannot penetrate the tight defence around him by Great Britain. The ball's played back here and goes to the hands of Walsh, and the St George hooker is tackled by Mike McTeague, but the referee Darcy Lawler has blown the whistle and has decided to scrum them up. In goes the ball, and once again St George win this one with Clay getting a nice pass from O'Brien. Clay moving downfield, gets his pass away. Out it goes to Brown. Brown gave a late pass to Gasnier. There's a fumble over there on the far side. But down they go on the scrum from the resultant knock-on, and St George win this one once again. Coming to the picture, Johnny Raper, who has lost his headgear. Raper getting to his feet, plays the ball back once again to Provan. Provan to Ryan. Ryan tearing in amongst the forwards here, but quickly is tackled. He'll be marked in to play the ball by Derek Turner, but the referee has given the penalty here. Taking the penalty for St. George's, Brian Graham. Graham kicks well downfield, and in doing so, play will travel down towards the Randwick end of the ground, which is the Great British Territory. Big section of the crowd here. Witness this penalty about to be taken by Jerry Round, the touring fullback who kicks for touch, finds it 2, and once again they will scrum it up. Down goes the scrum and in goes the ball. Murphy on the alert, darts behind the scrum base, gets it 2, serves up a nice pass to Derek Turner, detached himself away from the scrum base very, very quickly. Turner about to get up and play this one back to Brian Edgar. Edgar gets his pass away, and Great Britain still have possession down the around 25 yards mark. Getting up to play this one is Herbert, who plays the ball back to Sayers. Sayers gives it to Turner, who has gone without the ball. It's along the ground. Referee Lawler watching play very, very closely here as Derek Turner talks to him. Well, now Lawler has decided to scrum them up with Murphy working the scrum. It's picked up at the base here by Denny O'Brien, who gets it away to Clay. From Clay to David Brown. David Brown moving downfield, but once again is quickly cut up by the cover defence of Boston. The ball's played back to Raper. Raper gets it away this time. On it goes to Ryan. Ryan is bowled overtaken. Brought in all, but plays the ball back to Provan. Provan brings Clay to the picture. Clay going downfield once again cannot penetrate the tight English defence. Penalty here to St. George with Graham taking the kick, and there she goes, being flagged away. And eventually picking up as Dick Huddard is moving downfield. And once again is quickly caught there. And marking to play the ball by Monty Porter. Huddard plays the ball back to Sayers. And once again at the Sydney Cricket ground, running off the pass there from Sayers is Fox. Fox quickly tackled by Clay. Fox about to get to his feet in this rugged game at the Sydney Cricket ground between St. George and Great Britain. Here coming to the run is Bolton, who gets his pass away to Murphy. Murphy is hard held here and brought on the ground by David Brown. Murphy gets to his feet to play this ball back to Bolton. Bolton, the ruck half position, gets it away this time to Brian Edgar, who sends Huddard moving downfield. Big Huddard, a powerful man, hard to bring down, is eventually stopped there and plays the ball back to Sayers, who allows the ball to trickle underneath his legs and is caught there by Herbert. Herbert gets up, plays it back again to Sayers. Sayers to Derek Turner. Turner's moving off field here, trying to get his supports into picture, but couldn't do so with Carlton on the outside. He couldn't get the pass out and now decided to play the ball back to Bolton. Bolton gives it away to Edgar. Edgar charging downfield is met by Provan and Walsh and thrown on the ground. Referee Lawler has blown the whistle here and given a penalty to Great Britain. Now let's see who's going to take this particular kick for Great Britain. Jerry Round, the blonde-headed fullback from the Wakefield Trinity Club in Great Britain, about to take this penalty kick for Great Britain. There goes the kick by Round, going into touch, and so play will travel up towards the halfway mark where they will scrum it down once again. In goes the ball, and St. George's halfback gets it out to Clay, who couldn't handle that one, and picking up alongside him is Neil Fox, who gets it away to Billy Boston with an effective don't argue. Warded off Gasnier there, but the ball's picked up on the ground, and the whistle has gone once again, and a penalty to Great Britain. Neil Fox takes this left footer, and there she goes with plenty of power behind it. Caught in the touch and goal area by Brian Graham, who comes out full of running and decides to kick downfield once again. A powerful punt by Brian Graham too. Goes out on the full and they scrum it down. In goes the ball. And St. George's Johnny Raper moving downfield, sets up a nice pass to Clay, from Clay to Brown to Gasnier. Gasnier moving downfield with John King coming on the inside of Gasnier, but Gasnier couldn't get the pass out to him. He's quickly tackled over there. Gasnier about to get up and play this one. Play over towards the hillside of the Sydney Creek. Alex Murphy didn't like to hear the whistle go there, and a penalty to St. George. Brian Graham takes the kick for St. George. There goes the ball in flight. It's caught here, but the whistle has gone. Referee Darcy Lawler has been right up with the scene of this game today, and Brian Graham takes the reed kick, sending Clay downfield. Brian Clay charging down after the ball, which has beaten him, picked up by Billy Boston. Boston's well and truly tackled here. The good tackle to bring him down by Johnny Raper, who marks him in the play the ball. Sayers in the role of dummy half, gets his pass away this time to Tiger Dick Huddard. Huddard moving downfield, is tackled from behind by Norm Provan. Huddard about to get up and play this ball back to Sayers, who's done a yeoman job in the role of dummy half. Gets it away to McTeague. McTeague stepped out of an attempt of tackle, but the cover defence of Monty Porter was there to bring him down. On the play the ball on the alert is McTeague, but he didn't get it there. Derek Turner picked up alongside of him. He's quickly tackled there by Brian Clay. Turner gets up, playing the ball back to Sayers. Sayers gets a nice pass out here to Edgar. Edgar's tackled by Probyn, drops the ball, picking up behind him is Herbert. Herbert is tackled there. Marked in the play the ball by Monty Porter, but Derek Turner picks up in the role of dummy half, gets the pass away to Sayers, and from Sayers to Huddart to Bolton. Running off Bolton is Alex Murphy. Look at Alex Murphy in full stride, a great player, this English halfback. Going right on with the show, comes up to Graham, kicks downfield, and it's a keen chase here. David Brown moves up and gains possession for St George. David Brown is tackled here and brought down by Neil Fox, a solid tackle. But young Brown, who's played a good game for St George today, gets up, plays it back this time to Lumsden. Lumsden to Brian Graham. Brian Graham is tackled, but the ball's dropped. It's along the ground. And picking up for Great Britain is McTeague. A bit of a scuffle on the ground with McTeague and also Monty Porter. But Porter gets up, plays the ball back. It's gone to Probyn. There's McTeague and Monty Porter having a punchless tiff.
Certainly a very tough match. You couldn't call it soft by any means. I was very indiscreet at one stage where I had a bit of a scuffle with Brian McTeague. Found out later he was a boxing champion, so I got out of it pretty well, I suppose.
And another scuffle taking place between Derek Turner and also Kevin Ryan. Rather late off the ground as the ball's played back to Wilson. Wilson goes around the blind side, bringing Eddie Lumsden to the run. Lumsden's tackled here by Carlton. They're both in touch, and the signal for the scrum to go down by the touch judge. In goes the ball. St George win this one with play moving downfield. Players caught here by Neil Fox. The ball's played back once again to Raper. From Raper, it's gone out towards Gasnier. Gasnier's tackled here. But the ball's gone out to David Brown from Gasnier. Brown is caught on the halfway mark. And finally the touch from the scrum down. Murphy races away from the scrum base. Gives the dummy, but is caught here and eventually tackled by Raper and Denny O'Brien. From the play the ball, Derek Turner picks up for Great Britain, spears up a nice pass, out it goes to Edgar, to David Bolton, who stepped away from play, chased from behind and brought down by Probyn. Been a great player for St George over the years, Norm Probyn. From the play the ball, just over the halfway mark with Britain in possession. David Bolton heels with the back of the boot to Sayers. Sayers, the English hooker, gets his pass away to Turner. Turner moves in amongst the St George forwards where he's quickly tackled by Raper and marked by Probyn in the play the ball. From the ruck play this time, it's Mike McTeague, the great ball distributor, getting his pass away to Bolton, to Herbert. Herbert tucks his head and is brought down on the halfway mark by Probyn. Herbert about to play the ball back to Sayers. Sayers once again gets it to McTeague, who gets a one-hand pass out to Huddart. Huddart is quickly brought down there, marked in the play the ball by Wilson, but it's picked up by Brian McTeague, who gets a pass to Jerry Round. From Round, it's gone out to Carlton. Carlton skirting the touchline, moving straight downfield, stepped in field and scored with a good tackle by Brian Graham to bring him down. Jerry Round picked this one up. Now, offside is ruled here, and a penalty to Great Britain. Fox takes the kick. There she goes. It's rather a high one. It's the post and bounced back, and it's picked up by Edgar, who goes in to score a very simple Great Britain try with a good old follow-on. Great try indeed with a good kick there, which hit the top bar. There goes the penalty going right between the post by Neil Fox. Back in play, the play just inside the halfway mark with Britain in possession. The ball's picked up by Carlton, who gets his supports moving with a pass going out to Boston. Boston moving downfield. Huddart gets the pass now. Huddart putting on the pace, moving well downfield. Huddart turns the ball back beautifully to Jerry Round, and Jerry Round is grounded from behind and brought to earth. Great run indeed there by Great Britain as Jerry Round gets to his feet, lays the ball back this time to Huddart, to McTeague. McTeague gets it away to Bolton, to Herbert, and from Herbert running off him this time is Alex Murphy. The great halfback of Great Britain, Murphy, gets it away this time to Sayers, and the English hooker serves up a nice pass to Murphy, and Murphy goes in right down on the Pettigan end to whack it underneath the post for a great try. There goes the conversion by Neil Fox, going right between the posts. Well, now time is running out for St George as Denny O'Brien takes the kick off from the halfway mark. But the referee, Darcy Gawler, has decided to stump them down. Down they go, and Murphy serves up a nice pass to Bolton, who goes around the blind side, giving an equal good pass this time to Billy Boston. And bustling Billy Boston, going right on with the show, stepped out in the tackle there, and scores another try up on the Paddington end.
Right, as regards some of the players that were in that side, there's one particular player in there who I regarded as probably the greatest football I've ever seen or played with or against, and that was Billy Boston. Unfortunately, Australian spectators didn't really see the best of Billy Boston. He was kind of a little bit over the hill, not too much, but a little bit over the hill then, playing his best football in the UK.
Indeed by Billy Boston. Fox endeavours to convert. The ball's in flight, and there she goes. A great kick indeed with both flags up. Now to kick off from the halfway mark is Denny O'Brien. McTeague belts the ball back this time, which is eventually picked up by Turner. Way out towards the hillside of the Sydney Cricket Ground. Herbert clears the ruck this time with a pass to McTeague. McTeague's caught here by Wilson and also Probyn. Not a great deal of time left for players. Herbert picks this one up from the ruck, Spares it out to Derek Turner. And this section, the crowd of 57,000 watching a sidestepping display from Alex Murphy, who goes up the centre. Grand player is Murphy. Gets his pass away to Derek Turner, who called for the ball after being caught. Gets it away to Huddard. Huddard putting on the pace there, going straight downfield. Is grounded there. The good tackle by Brian Graham to bring him down. Neil Fox in the dummy half position goes around the blind side, giving Frank Carlton a run. Carlton is caught here by Eddie Lumsden and brought down. Players very, very close now from the St. George line as Carlton plays the ball back this time to Fox. Fox gets a nice pass away here, and out it goes to McTeague, who gives a one-handed pass. Out it goes to Murphy. Murphy sets it up to Boston, and Boston gets his further pass out here, and looked as though that Great Britain had gone in for another try. The Southwood has been recalled. Well, it's been very good football. History being made between St. George and Great Britain today as the scrum goes down, and St. George win this one with Raper being tackled very, very effectively. From the play the ball, Provan clears the ruck this time. Running off Provan is Kevin Ryan. Ryan is tackled. Ryan about to get up and play it to the dummy half in Provan. Big Provan, who has been a tower of strength today to St. George, picks this one up and cuts out Wilson. And an intercept taken place here by Neil Fox, who raced over to score a very simple try for Great Britain. Well, now we see Brian Graham taking a penalty kick for St. George, belting it well downfield with Darcy Lawler. Moving down to blow the whistle for another scrum to take place in the dying stages of this game. St. George win this one. Darting away this time. Moving downfield is young David Brown, who gets a nice pass to Gasnier. Gasnier to Johnny King. Johnny King setting sail for the line. Moving nicely downfield. A cut judge racing behind him. Johnny King kicks downfield. There's a keen chase, but Jerry Round was far ahead of the St. George players, and the ball goes over the touch and goal area. The Elmay scrum it once again with Alex Murphy. Getting a nice pass once again to David Bolton. A zigzagging Bolton is brought down. Effectively tackled there by Brian Clay. But it's played back once again. Derek Turner brings Billy Boston to the picture. Boston is caught here, makes the ball do the job with a pass going out to Neil Fox. Neil Fox stepped away from David Brown, but kicks well downfield. There's a keen chase for the ball by Brian Graham. Brian Graham, the youthful St. George fullback, is caught here, but makes the pass do the job with the pass going out to Eddie Lumsden. Lumsden going nicely downfield. And look at Lumsden putting on the giant strides here. And once again is caught by Jerry Round and bundled a touch 5 yards away from the British line. Down they go for the scrum. Murphy fires the ball in, darts behind the scrum base, gets it to Derek Turner. Turner is grounded from behind by Johnny Raper. Turner getting to his feet to play the ball back to Alex Murphy. Murphy gets a further pass to Huddard, and the powerful Huddard is brought down by Provan. Playing the dying stages of this game as Huddard gets to his feet to play the ball back to Mike McTeague, who gives a flick pass back inside to Edgar. Edgar's very quickly put on the ground by Wilson and marked by Porter in the play the ball, but Sayers clears the ruck with a pass going to Jerry Round. Round has burst into the open for Great Britain and going right downfield here. Stepped in field of Brian Graham, has Boston alongside of him, gives the pass to Boston. Boston fires a pass out to Carlton. Carlton Fox comes inside, is caught by Lumsden and brought down about 5 or 6 yards away from the St. George line. Now Round gives a tunnel pass here to Boston, and Boston is dragged down with Mike McTeague in the role of dummy half. Now watch McTeague scoop from here. McTeague picks this one up and decides to go on his own to score his first try on the tour right underneath the posts up on the Paddington end of the Sydney Cricket Ground. There goes the boot of Fox. And there she goes, a nice kick indeed, and section the crowd of 57,000 saw today Great Britain 33 defeat St. George 5. Now we see Denny O'Brien taking the kick, kicking out towards the hillside of the Sydney Cricket Ground. Down they go. Murphy works this scrum, darts behind the scrum base, but is caught here in possession by Provan. Murphy plays the ball back. Once again, it's picked up, and the crowd here have certainly seen Great Britain at their best today. From the play backing up this time is Derek Turner. Turner is caught. And that is the end of the game with Great Britain running out winners today, 33 points to St. George's 5. Well, the players of either side congratulate one another on today's match, which was the full view of the big crowd of 57,744 people. The final score, Great Britain 33 and St. George 5.
Sydney Cricket Ground, and I think at that period, St. George was the first club side to play a Great Britain side. And my memory goes back, it was one of the best English sides to come here when they were the masters of rugby league. And St. George's young boys that day, sprinkled with a few internationals, were beaten by a great English side. They were great in those days, the masters of rugby league. The tide has changed now. It's swung our way because we're playing the type of football they used to do years ago.
It was an honour to play in such a match, be a first to play against such a great touring side. They undoubtedly were the better side, and it doesn't hurt anybody to get their tail smacked at their own game now and again.
Well, there it is, a great win to Great Britain, 33-5 against a great team that St George was that year. It just vindicates all the eulogy that's been heaped on that 1962 Great Britain team led by Eric Ashton.